Good morning everyone. In this video we will study next topic, that is application of Gauss's law. Field due to infinitely long wire. The first application of Gauss's law is that we have to find electric field due to infinitely long wire. Okay. So we have here we are taking a positively charged thin infinitely long wire. Infinitely long wire means it's very long. Okay. And then here we are supposing that the linear charge density of wire. Okay, so linear charge density of wire is lambda coulomb per meter here. Because it's a one dimensional, we can assume a thin wire as a one dimensional object. Okay, so electric field due to positive charge is readily outward. Okay, and here we will take our Gaussian surface, and the shape of the Gaussian surface is cylindrical. Okay, so this cylinder is a Gaussian surface which is enclosing the wire. Okay, so in the cylinder there are three surfaces, two circular and one curved surface. Okay, you can see from the figure that ds1 and e, because ds1 is the direction of outward normal and ds3 is outward normal from the other surface, these two are perpendicular to the electric field. Okay, angle between ds1e and ds3e is 90 degree, whereas in case of ds2 and e the angle is 0 because they are parallel. ds2 and e are parallel to each other. When two things are parallel, then the angle is 0. Okay, so this is our diagram and you have to make carefully, because in your examination there is a weightage of diagram. Okay, so now what will be the flux is E dot ds, and we have three surfaces, E ds1, E dot ds2, E dot ds3. When we open dot product, it is E ds1 cos 90, because the angle between E and ds1 is 90. E ds2 is 0, theta is 0, so it is E ds2 cos 0. And then the next is E ds3 cos 90, again because the angle between electric field and ds3 is 90 degree. So there are two cos 90 which become 0, because the cos 90 is 0 and cos 0 is 1, so the second one come E ds 2, so phi is E ds2. Okay, when you integrate ds2, s2 will come. Okay, because the integration of ds, whenever d small d come, that will cancel out with integration. So d you will not show cancelling sign, but this is understood because its whole ds will combine and become s2 complete surface. Okay, so what is our s2? If we will go into the figure, s2 is a curved surface. Okay, so what is the curved surface area of cylinder? It is 2 pi r h, or we can say L. Here height I am taking here L. So it is phi equals to E into 2 pi r L. And then we will at the left hand side we will apply Gauss's law, phi equals to q upon epsilon naught. Okay, so at place of phi we will write q upon epsilon naught, and then we know that q is equals to lambda into L, because lambda is equal to q by L. So we can write q in terms of lambda, which will come lambda into L. L will get cancel out. Electric field will come lambda upon 2 pi epsilon naught r n cap. N cap is the direction of electric field, which is readily outward unit vector. Okay, so this is our electric field due to infinitely long wire, lambda upon 2 pi epsilon naught r, where lambda is linear charge density. where lambda is linear charge density and r is distance from the wire at which we wish to calculate the electric field. Okay, and if we draw a graph between electric field and r, this type of graph will come because electric field is inversely proportional to r.